Good morning, Ryan.
Good morning, dude. I'm in my tent trailer. I got my Youth Let's Camp hat on because tonight at Youth, it is a theme around camping. So come in your best camp gear. But Jake, before
We're
that,
in the
Psalm
tent.
98, make a joyful noise to the Lord, man. A beautiful one. What do you got?
Yeah, so today, super short and sweet for me. But just reading through this psalm, it starts off, like you said, sing to the Lord a new song. And really, it just kind of continues to go through and essentially talk about that with instruments, with trumpets, with jubilant song, make music with a harp, with all of this stuff. It even says with a ram's horn, which is cool. I actually have, now that I think of it, I have a ram's horn. I have a shofar that I got from Israel. So maybe I'll blow that later and worship the
Come
Lord.
on.
But the thing that really just stood out is really how much I miss, honestly, being able to worship in song together with people in person. Um, and that's just something that I miss right now, and that I really honestly haven't been doing much on my own. I mean, like, there's been a few times where I've picked up my guitar, or maybe threw some worship on in my headphones or in the car or whatever. But it just really made me think of that and make me want to be more intentional during this time where we're having to stay at home for the most part, and not able to worship in this way like we usually love doing. So to just try and be more intentional to sing to the Lord and to be engaged in worship, because it's such a beautiful part of our walk with God. And yeah, I miss it. So I want to be more intentional with that. But what about you?
Yeah, I love that. I agree. In fact, gosh, there's this beautiful song that I've been enjoying listening to. Um, and I picked up my guitar the other day because I was like, oh, I want to learn that song. I'll often do that if there's a song I like. And it was the first time in as long as I can remember where my fingers actually hurt playing because
That happened to me too the other day.
I haven't been playing and dude, I've had calluses since I was 14. And I was like, wow, they're gone because I haven't played, which probably has some gospel reference there too. Like, you know, the calluses against playing in life fade away when we don't practice. But back to the song, in this psalm and yesterday too. I mean, this string of psalms that we've had the last 3 days, um, recognizing sort of the glory of the Lord around us in creation. I actually had the thought to share some lyrics from this song I'm going to share yesterday, but it fits for today. It's called Communion, and it's actually was in my Things I Love Right Now that we put out in the newsletter today, by this guy, Gable Price and Friends is his band name. But the chorus is really beautiful. It goes, I need communion, my bread and my wine. I need communion, face to face, you and me locking eyes for eternity. I need Jesus. But then this second and third verse were really kind of fitting again for today's psalm, the last couple. It says, you're always happening. You're always happening. Seek and you will find, visible in all things. I just have to fix my eyes. I love that idea, that similar to, again, what we're seeing here in this psalm. Let the sea roar and all that fills it in verse 7, the world and those who dwell in it. Let the rivers clap their hands, let the hills sing for joy. Reminds me of that verse, if we don't worship and praise, like the rocks will cry out in worship to God and who he is. This third verse in this song, you're always present, you're the wind and you're the sky, you never wronged me even when you make me cry. And I just saw that, just such a beautiful way to phrase that, similar to things we've seen in the Psalms. And um, just a reminder for us that even in this weird season, that worshiping through song is something that I think our hearts long for and the Lord puts there for us. And And so we should give it a shot, whatever that looks like. If you have an instrument and can play, do that. If you sing along, if you just meditate on a song that you're listening to, it's I think a healthy habit.
Love it, man.
Right on, dude. Well, can't wait for camp theme tonight. I have some ideas for some crazy rewards for our game. We'll see how they pan out, but don't miss out, friends.
Nice. Yeah, man. Can't wait.
All right, brother.
All right,
Peace.
dude. Adios.